Shane Dawson is back in the makeup world and also back to posting conspiracy theories. And with that obviously means some drama. This week, he posted a video to his channel where he was putting several of his makeup theories to the test and trying his best to not get sued because the potential for that was pretty high with this one. It's actually pretty insane what he was trying to prove in this video, and maybe a warning to all to be careful with where you're shopping for things, especially when it's for things that you're using on your skin and face. I love shopping at the places that Shane is talking about in this video, although he doesn't name drop specifically, but you can kind of make it out when you're watching it. If you've been there, then you probably recognize it. And this really is just a big warning to everyone, I think, but also kind of feels like one big lawsuit because it would certainly affect sales for them, which is why he didn't name names, but he almost did 4 years ago. I mean, seriously, saying something about somewhere like this could definitely hurt business, and that loss would lead them to come after him had he actually done that. Because I know that watching this, it certainly has me thinking twice and feeling like, yeah, I'm never gonna buy makeup there ever, ever, ever. So as we talk about this Shane video, if any of you guys maybe work at one of these stores, like as you know, we're talking about it and you're maybe like picking up on where it might be, let me know how you feel, or if you have stories to tell as we talk about this, because what Shane decided to spill was insane. So Shane said that he had actually filmed content for this video before COVID, but it was best that he didn't post it as he was already in some hot water with Chuck E. Cheese, and his lawyer felt it was best not to post the video. But now he's back to it because he feels like the message is really important and he's really gonna try not to get sued. In this video, Shane said that he had a theory about discount stores and the makeup that they sell. He said that he had previously tested this theory out before and it worked, but since he couldn't post that video, since he kept saying the name of the store, he wanted to test it out all over again 4 years later and just not name the actual store. And honestly, I think 100% he would have been sued because this is just crazy. They definitely would have wanted this video wiped from the internet because this information, for this to get out, it's sounding like illegal, it's sounding bad, it's sounding nasty is what it is. But Shane is claiming that certain discount stores will allegedly sell used makeup to customers, and that if someone buys a makeup product from the store and return it, they'll just put the makeup back on the shelf to sell again. And it seems like they're not even checking to see if that makeup has been untouched. Like they are just putting it back nasty, nasty status. And that last time he tested this, he bought a makeup product, opened it, marked it on the inside with a star so he could prove that it was the same one that he had bought last time. And then he returned it, went back the next day, and the product that he had returned was back on the shelf. Like he bought it again to make sure, and sure enough, the same one with the star on it, marked up, had been on the shelf, sold again, which means literally he could have done anything to this makeup product and they would have put it back onto the shelf. And people are nasty. Some people are really nasty and disgusting, and you just don't know what people are doing with their hands or what, you know, you just like don't know. You don't know what people are doing. So for them to put that back on the shelf is crazy behavior. He said he had also gotten other people in other states to test out the theory that he had, and they also had the same experience where the product that they bought and returned was later put back on the shelf to be sold again. Makeup products, you guys, products that are supposed to be for your face, your eyes, your skin. Oh my gosh. And Shane FaceTimed Jeffrey at one point in this video, and he flat out confirmed that this is 100% something that stores like this do, where they sell bad makeup to customers.
So the theory that when you return makeup, maybe it gets sold to a discount makeup store where people are actually buying used makeup. Is this something that you...
Well, I'm gonna let you have a doozy right off the bat. I can confirm that is correct.
Oh my God, no! Wait, last time you said you couldn't confirm it. What happened?
I have visited places and I've seen it happen from other companies, so I feel comfortable being like, absolutely. And I've even seen stores take returns that customers have taken home, doing God knows what, and putting it back on the shelves and wiping the fingerprints off.
He said this is why he likes shopping online, because he knows it's coming from a warehouse. Jeffrey had even detailed how one of his products that was expired ended up in one of these stores, saying that something happened with storing one of his teal lip products and they had gone bad, so they sent them off to get destroyed, but the company that was trucking them off to be destroyed sold pulled them off to one of these stores, and Jeffrey ended up seeing his products on the shelf. And so when he saw it, he alerted the store and told them to pull the products immediately because they were expired, they weren't good. So this was just a giant warning that they were giving in this video that you never know what you're getting there and where they got it from. Jeffrey was saying that the store didn't even know that Jeffrey's products were expired since they bought it from the trucking company, and they were trying to make it seem like they were working with Jeffrey in order to do this deal. But even if these stores don't know the condition of the products that are on the shelf, that definitely means you don't know, and that is scary. And the thing about these stores is they probably don't even want to know the condition of these products. At least not the people at the top that are counting their dollars. They probably don't care how that dollar is coming into their hand as long as they're getting that dollar. But that's the problem. And that was a big conversation in this video, was that the people at the top don't care about the customer, and they should, because when safety is involved, like, you should care about customer safety. This is something that is so effed up and it's dangerous, and it should not be happening. There should definitely be some sort of rules put in place where you can't do this. But Jeffrey said after this experience, they ended up changing their protocols on how they get rid of things, and they take their damaged makeup and expired things to a different place now, and they drive the trucks themselves. So no shady deals are happening. But this is obviously so crazy and scary. I mean, how unsanitary is this? Which is exactly why Shane wanted to make this video in the first place, because he wanted to warn people about this happening and felt like it was dangerous to be doing this, which it is. And he had hoped that they would have changed after COVID, because like I said, he tried to do this video 4 years ago. He tested it and, you know, he was proven correct in his theory, but he was hoping that after COVID, maybe they've been a little bit more careful, because a lot of people in places got a lot more careful about germs and all of that after COVID, but things didn't exactly change. Shane Ryland and his podcast co-host Lizzie went to the store, bought some makeup, and went home to inspect it. They decided they were going to mark up some of the products they bought and kind of mess them up a little bit so they could identify them as the ones that they bought specifically, and then returned them to see if they would be put back on the shelf after they were returned.
Because I want to be very sanitary and safe. So which palette should we mess with and then return? I'm going to make it very obviously used, to a point where an employee or somebody there would be like, don't put that on the shelf.
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, that looks like a toddler got to it.
Is I'm going to mark box inside so that tomorrow we can go back and see if they put it on the shelf.
Oh.
So I put a little star, do you see it? I mean, if they accepted this, that would be crazy.
Well, I think part of the returning process, you're like, this one was busted when I got home.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark inside of this.
They did end up going back the next day, and the makeup really was there on the shelf, you guys. The ones that they bought and touched from the day before were on the shelf again.
I found the same palette, but I don't know if it's the one. The palette.
Okay.
And I drew a star inside. I'm just gonna rip it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
Oh! Oh!
Because, yes,
No.
I'm sick.
they put back the broken one.
No!
Okay, this is actually a problem.
This is out of control.
Star.
No!
When I went into the store and I saw the Sephora palette on the shelf, it was put right in front of the broken palette. Okay, I don't know if this is it. I know they have multiple of these. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No way.
It's so insane. It's so gross, honestly, that this is the case. I think it definitely shows people that they need to be careful with what they're buying from where, because you just never know, and you could end up paying more at the end of the day. Like, I know, like, the best thing about these stores is that everything is cheap, or cheaper than you would be paying for something like full price. Like I said, I freaking shop there. Like, I'm literally holding a lip balm in my hand, you guys, that I got at one of these stores. But it's like, you just don't know. Like, the fact that someone could have bought that before you, touched it, done some nasty stuff to it, and at the end of the day, you could be paying more because, God forbid, you land in the hospital or something happens to your eye. You're having to pay for a medication to treat pink eye or a sty or something, you know? Like, you would be paying more at the end of the day. Just try to buy from a safe place, or, you know, if you are shopping from these places, Like, just buy clothes from these places, you guys, because seriously, it is just, this is nasty. You don't want to be worried about where your makeup or lotions or face products or nothing. You don't want to be worried about where that came from. I know the majority know products end up at these stores due to places ordering too much stock or stores shutting down and they need a place for their products to go. And I'm sure that's true for some of these products there, but to not know the shelf life of something or if someone had previously bought it is crazy. And this is something I don't think anyone really wanted to be the case here, but there really should be proper rules put in place for these products being returned. And Shane wasn't trying to blame employees here because obviously they're just doing what they're told. This is clearly a company thing and it's just wild. And I wonder if they do this with other products too. This is something that they talked about in this video, but stores like these, they sell food too, okay? They've got like snacks and gummies and, you know, all these seasonal things and pastas. They sell jams, you know, sauces, olive oils, all that stuff. I am wondering, you know, if people buy them and return them, if food products go back on the shelf, because that is disgusting to think about. But I'm thinking about it because of the makeup. So that was the big thing in this video. He also tested some other theories, like to see if travel size mascara was a better product than the full size version to make you want to buy the bigger one more, and also revealed L'Oreal owning YSL and feeling like their $45 viral lip product was the same formula as the L'Oreal drugstore product that was $1 something, feeling like it wasn't just a good dupe but the same exact thing, the formula. And I must say it did look the same to me, but obviously you got to look at the ingredients to prove something like that. And same with the mascara, but those were the other things that he talked about in this video. This store, you know, getting exposed, that was the big thing. That was the thing that jaw on the floor, honestly. That's nasty. It was giving Chuck E. Cheese level shock, and I do feel like people might just go out there and try and test this out, just like how people went to Chuck E. Cheese and were trying to see if their pizzas were gonna like fit because Shane had made his video. I could see people trying to test this little theory like they once did with that. But seriously, they really need to either change their makeup return policy or they need to make sure that makeup is being destroyed if it is returned, because that is disgusting, like I said. But like I mentioned earlier, if any of you maybe got an idea of what store this is, no you didn't, because I didn't say it. Please don't sue me. But if any of you guys maybe work at one of these stores, like you don't have to like name the store obviously, but like what is the policy? Please let us know the tea in the comments. What is the deal? And also, if this is something that you didn't know and you shop here, guys, what are you feeling? Because it is making me itchy just at the thought. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.